right, we're gonna do, I guess, a celebration video of a particular album, but before we get into that, let's get into the Agent Orange Living in Darkness record. All right, I went and saw Agent Orange in Ann Arbor, Michigan the other night, and I took my Living in Darkness record, and the one remaining original member autographed it for me. He was very friendly. Can't really say that about the Dickie Beaver show I went to in Chicago. That was kind of an unfriendly experience with those women from Japan, so we won't speak of that. Crowd was great though. All right, more about Agent Orange. This is a flyer from a punk rock bowling, a very early punk rock bowling after party. Probably after some House of Blues at the Mandalay Bay thing. Anyway, these are the set times. And Agent Orange was the main band at the Cooler Lounge on Decatur Boulevard. And I don't know if you can see it, but Agent Orange is scheduled to play at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was at this, obviously, here's the set list. They came on a little after 3, and when I left this Agent Orange show, the sun was coming up, believe it or not. I was walking to my car in the parking lot, and the sun was coming up. That's a first. All right, let's get into this video of celebration of the dead Kennedys, fresh fruit for rotting vegetables. This is the copy I've got. And what's in here? Oh, this is the CD version. I don't know where I picked this up. Anyway, the CD version of the poster that came with it. We'll put that back in. This copy is the one that has Police Truck on it. And the other copies with the black and white cover do not have Police Truck. All right. Oh, by the way, this book is one of the funniest things you'll ever read. Wow, this thing is really good. All right, let's set that there. Let's get into this fresh fruit for rotting vegetables. The orange and white cover copy looks like this, as far as the vinyl goes. And like I said, it's got Police Truck on it. Here's the poster that came with it. Wow, this thing's a monster. I don't know why I'm showing you this. Everything on it is real small print. And to be able to appreciate it, you kind of have to have it. All right. Here are the singles that surrounded, that surrounded the Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables release. And I did the research, and this is a song that was recorded literally the same week as the Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables record. I think this is the European Cherry Red version. This is the IRS, Alternative Tentacles version of the Too Drunk to Fuck record. They Pray is on the B side of that. Ooh. All right, this is a bootleg of demos before the famous Fresh Fruit record was recorded. This thing's got Cold Fish and Forward to Death on side 1. Side 2 has a version of Holiday in Cambodia. And the versions on this are kind of very different from the versions on the official LP. This is what the record looks like. And is this little bootleg worth picking up? $7. Tell them you'll give them $7 for this. It's worth about $7. The quality's pretty good. All right. Holiday in Cambodia. This is the cherry red copy. And this is a single from the big famous LP. And the version of Holiday in Cambodia on the singles, this is the IRS one, is kind of shorter and different than the one on the LP. And at the end of this video, there's a point to me celebrating this. Because heck, we've all seen it before. Holy mackerel, here's the one from France. Holiday in Cambodia, police truck. What does this little record look like? Looks like that. And here's a little lyric sheet that came with it. And one of these others came with a lyric sheet, but I can't remember which one. Maybe that was the one. Okay, California Über Alles. This is the UK version on Fast Records. And the flip side is Man with the Dogs. That's a really good song. Alright, this is Kill the Poor. Another single from the big famous Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables LP. And on the flip side of this is the song Insight, which is, let's put it this way, I don't know why they left that off the album. That Insight song is really good. Alright, now I showed you this California Über Alles single to show you these. I guess these are the American ones. This one looks like this. Same songs as the prior one, just different packaging. Same packaging as the one I just showed on this one. But this one is on Optional Music. And it looks like this. But it's the same stuff. Same song, same everything. Jeez, this is getting to be all the same. All right, here we go. This is the 2022 mix of the album I've been talking about. And the heads of the performers on the back are cut off on this one, which is too bad. And this is a remix of the album on Cherry Red Records. And for you people like me that we just know Jello Biafra was the Dead Kennedys. You remove him and this doesn't exist. You remove any of the other guys from the band, this still would have existed. It just kind of would have sounded different, but it would have existed. Anyway, Jello Biafra does get an equal cut of the money that, you know, is raised from this release. And it's not the version that I have with Police Truck. It is minus Police Truck. And it sounds just different. Not better, just kind of heavier and different. All right. Here you can tell Jello Biafra had nothing to do with this release as far as the art, because the art is art you've seen before, and then just pictures of the band, which Jello Biafra would never do. He would create new art, and he'd probably let Al Jorgensen do the remix on this thing instead of whoever they had do it, which was not Al Jorgensen. Anyway, here's what it looks like. The gatefold, and this is a book, lit. And it just has pictures of the band, concert flyers, little statements from various people saying how great this record is, which they are right. And there's more. And there's even more of the same. I mean, it's a great packaging, but wow. Jello Biafra, if he would have been involved in this, is there anything in there? Because I just got this thing. There might be hidden bits in this. No. Okay, if Jello Biafra would have had a hand in this, he would have had Al Jorgensen from Ministry mix it up, make it completely different, and give it completely different artwork. Because Jello Biafra was the creative force behind the Dead Kennedys, not the other guys. Okay, here's what the vinyl looks like. It's nice and heavy. Sounds really good. And it comes with the big poster, which, yeah, it's the same. The paper's kind of heavy on this one. So I guess one of the positive things about this is this copy of the poster is more durable. All right. That's the end of this video. And remember, if you go to see Agent Orange, they're friendly, they autograph stuff, they actually take time to talk to you, unlike the Beaver Band from Japan, who is very unfriendly. Anyway, that is that. I'm going to do another video later on today about 2 Black Flag albums that I left out of my Black Flag from best to worst that lots of people comment on for some reason. Anyway, that's the end of this video. All praises to Jello Biafra.